Greetings, y'all. Empress Blue here. Hey, Blue Diamonds. Hey, y'all out there in the world. People that look like me. I really, really need y'all to calm down. I really, really need y'all to be at peace. I get food stamps too. I'm just being transparent. I get food stamps and I'm on disability. So I understand what you're going through. This is the first. I didn't get my food stamps. Yet I want you to understand that the government wants you to wild out. The government wants you get locked up, then where your kids gonna go? Ain't nobody gonna take care of your kids. Nobody wanna take care of your kids. Especially if you got them baby kids. You know, they're gonna be like, I don't want sharing children. Sharing children don't listen. Don't put your kids in a worse predicament than they already are. I know it's difficult to wrap your head around the fact that they didn't give you food stamps this month. What the fuck is wrong with them? What are they doing? They know you are not going to be in a position to eat, and your kids are not going to be in a position to eat. But what does that mean? That means that they don't give a fuck. They don't care about you. They don't care about us. They not like us. So let's not prove them right and make them think that they run us or they control us. Because he who makes you mad is your master. They making you mad right now so you can loot the stores, so you can go to the supermarkets and do stupid shit, so you can get locked up, so they can be like, oh, they're out of control. We need to, whatever their plans are. Calm your ass down. Take a breath. Breathe. And know who wakes you up in the morning. The government don't knock on your door and wake you up in the morning. The government don't take care of you. The government don't make your heart beat. The government doesn't help the blood run through your veins. The government is not in control over you. You're in control of you. So let me just let you know something. In ancient times, they used to do the same thing. Fuck around and take our food and do whatever it is they wanted to do so we could be in compliance. What we need to do is come together as a community. You got some food? I got a can of corn. What you got? You got a box of macaroni and cheese? Good. What you got? You got a box of some salmon? That's a meal. Let's come together, sisterhood and in love, and leave all that bullshit where it's supposed to be, in the gutter. Let's come together. Let's be wise, especially the women. The women are the key to this thing. Sisters and goddesses, I need y'all to understand who y'all truly are. You are not empowered by the government. That's what they want you to think. That's why they took the man out of the home. That's why they just have started all kind of confusion in our community. We need to go back to what we innately know and understand, community and love. That's what we really about. Stop being afraid to be who you truly are, your authentic self. You know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, sit your ass down and be still and ask the God that is within you, the goddess that's within you. Ask the universal power and love of all things to tell you what to do. That voice in your head that you hear, not that voice that wants you to go crazy and get chaotic and yeah, let's go down there and be. No, that's not God. That's not the peace and love of the Most High. Peace, love, tranquility. That's where you need to be at right now, within inside of yourself. Calm yourself down. Let me tell you something. Love and laughter flows much harder and stronger than any hate or any kind of negative energy. Be in the energy of love. Be in the energy of who you are. You smart. You are so smart. And you don't have to do illegal things to get what you want. All you have to do is calm down, relax, and listen. God will lead and guide and steer you exactly where you're supposed to be. Trust me, I know. I've been there. I'm there right now. Listen, I've been hearing them say for years, for the last few years now, get yourself ready. Get yourself ready because they about to do some shit. Get yourself ready. And that voice in my head hasn't said nothing to me about don't worry, and I'm like, don't worry, okay. Everybody else packing up and storing up. I really don't have room. I have room in my home, but I'm talking about closet space in my home to store up and stack up. What should I do, Spirit? What should I do? And I would meditate and I hear nothing. And I'm like, okay. Spirit said don't do nothing. So I haven't done anything. The last 2 months, I've started going to an adult daycare center. And every week they give us pantry food. Cans and boxes of stuff. And every week I've been there for about 2 months now. And it's only me. I don't have children, small children. So it's only me. So I got at least a couple of months worth of food because God knew this was coming. God knew this was about to happen. So we keep we keep putting trust in ourselves. Put your trust not in man. Put your trust in the Most High. Put your trust in the magical shit. The stuff, miracles that happen. Oh, I didn't know how I was going to eat. And all of a sudden, somebody knocked on my door with a whole bag of food. I don't know where it came from, but I just trusted that it was going to happen, and it happened. I know you got to get over the anger. He who makes you mad is your master. You got to get over the anger. How could they do this to us because they don't love us? How could they do this to us because they never loved us? How could they do this to us because it's us that go to work 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week, and pay ridiculous taxes that they take and do whatever they want with it? We are the ones plugging into the matrix and giving them what they need to sustain themselves. So don't complain. Unplug from the matrix. Unplug and do your own thing. Communities come together. Men and women come together. Come together with the sisters in your community and go to the pantry together. If it's not enough food, collectively it's enough food where you can make enough food for a week. And then the pantry is open the next week. You go back to the pantry and you might not like pantry food, but if the slaves could make chitlins, taste good because that's what they threw them to eat. We didn't just all of a sudden be like, let's go get guts. Yeah, the guts out of the animal where they defecate in and go eat them. No, that's the shit they used to throw us, the slop that they used to throw the slaves. Here, pig's feet, chicken feet, whatever the crap they used to throw us. And you know what the goddess did? The mother, the matriarch did? Said, what can I put with this to make it edible? Let me clean this thing. Let me boil it for hours. Now let me add some seasoning to it. Okay, that tastes good. When I lived in Florida, they love chitlins. I'm talking about Chitlin City. They be like, who making chitlins? Y'all like that shit? Y'all know what it is? We've come to adore chitlins because mama knew how to make them things taste good. So I'm imploring you, don't lose your shit. Get your shit together. Come together with all that petty little shit that we've been dealing with in our lifetime. It's time to nix that. We need to eat. If you don't eat, you don't live. You understand what I'm saying? They fucking with the water. They fucking with the food. They fucking with all. This is time for us to come together. Start growing our own food. Finding land and growing our food on the land and wish a motherfucker would come and mess with our food. Govern and police our own neighborhoods. Trust and believe in each other because that's what we got. We ain't got the government in our community. We can't go down the street and knock on the government door and say, what the fuck y'all doing? You understand what I'm saying? But we can go down the street or we can go right next door and knock on the neighbor's door and say, listen, I got rice, I got some seasoning, and that's all I got. What you got? Let's put that together and let's eat together. This is the time to come together and put all your petty differences aside. This is the time to be at peace because they want you to war. They want you to go crazy. When you go crazy, what you do? Fuck up your own neighborhood, burn down your own stores. Now what kind of resources you have? Now you have to depend on the government. Them motherfuckers is slick with this mental warfare. All you have to do is be still and know that ye are God. Be still and know that the God dwells in you, just like the God dwells in your next door neighbor. And be relatable to each other now in the time of need. All that, yeah, she thinks she cute because she always got on Gucci. I always say she knows she ain't got money for all that. All that division. And don't, that racism bullshit, cut it out. It's more poor Caucasian people than it is black people. We need each other, Caucasian, Mexicans. So I don't care you care what color your neighbor is, and they got food and you got food, and y'all can bring that together and make a. Do you care? If they your neighbor, they're going through the same situation that you going through. Okay, laugh. Find some laughter in this, because they have always tried to take us down. Has it worked? Everything they do, we rise. The phoenix rises out of the ashes. Be the phoenix right now. And don't give in to all of this crazy nonsense that they trying to spew. Cut off your TV and don't worry about what they doing. Don't worry about what they doing. Don't worry about what they doing. Worry about what you're doing and what you need to do for your family, for your children, for your community, for your livelihood, for your lifestyle. We could have a beautiful lifestyle if we manifest that. Your words are powerful. And right now I hear people so angry that all of the words that are come out of you is destruction. What comes out of you is what comes back to you. If you don't want destruction, stop being the destruction that you don't want. Be the peace you want. Be the love you want. You got this. I'm telling you. I know everybody is not going to listen to me, but I hope this reaches somebody's ear and it goes into their heart. It goes to their heart and then goes to their brain. And they say, you know what? You're right. If I go out there and start stealing, they're going to lock me up. And then where would I be? Where are my children going to be? You know? Let me take a different route. There's always a choice. There's always a choice. You ain't got to put on no ski mask and run into the supermarket and act crazy. How about you go to the supermarket and ask them for IOU? Listen, I have 3 kids and they just cut off the food stamps. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Can you? The first supermarket might not help you. The second supermarket might not help you. But God says perseverance. If you have the will and the desire to get food, you'll get food. Legally, justly, without chaos, without confusion. We are peaceful people. But they keep pressing our buttons because they want to make us crazy. They want to make us act a fool. Any organization out there that's telling you burn shit down, shoot motherfuckers, kill niggas, blow shit up, they the ops. That's not what our community is about. That's not who we are. Peace is the key. Peace is the key. The only reason you shouldn't be peaceful is somebody trying to come into your house and hurt you. Then you have every right to defend yourself. But right now, what they're trying to do is just get you in an uproar and an upheaval. And if you fall for the okie doke gonna fall on you. You are stronger and more powerful than you've ever even imagined you were. You are. You have to trust in the God that is inside of you. That voice in your head that tell you don't do it. Listen, that first mind, not the second mind, not the third mind and the fourth mind, because the second, third, and the fourth mind will have you fucked up. That's that ego talking. These mom, they don't care if you do this, you know what I mean? They don't care how ghetto you get. They don't care how good hood you are. They don't give a fuck. They will shoot you dead in the street. And then where your children will be? Trafficked somewhere? They want you to go crazy. No. Be at peace, my brothers and sisters. Love yourself first, my brothers and sisters. Know that you are powerful, my brothers and sisters. Come together. Now is the time to know your neighbor. In every religious book, it tells you to love your neighbor. It's a reason for that. Because when they do shit like this, who you gonna turn to but the person that lives right next door, or down the hall, or in your building, or on your block, in your community? Communities come together in love. Stop being afraid to talk to the people that live right next door to you, because they don't going through the same sugar that you going through. And they in their house like this. What am I do? What am I do? What am I do? And they don't even know the answer is right next door. Swallow your pride and go talk to your neighbor. When I was younger, you could knock on your neighbor's door for an egg. And they say, oh, you can't do that shit now. Why can't you? Why can't you knock on the door of your neighbor that you know get food stamps too, and you know they don't have food stamps now, but they might have some food stored up, just like you have food stored up? Or they will go with you to the food bank so you don't feel by yourself. A lot of times people don't want to go because they feel like, oh, I don't know, people are going to laugh at me. I feel funny going there. Go to your neighbor and be like, girl, they ain't give me food stamps. What about you? They ain't give you food? You want to go to the pantry together? Let's get our kids together and I'll be ready in an hour. And we'll go down to the pantry together. And you start talking to your neighbor and realize you have more in common than you ever thought you did. And then you have a compadre. Then you have someone that is willing to breathe with you. You have someone to tell you, we got this, girl, or we got this, bro. Men, we need you guys to take care of the community. Make sure don't no shit go down in our community. Govern the streets, brothers. You are the providers and the protectors. Be the provider and protectors. Yeah, y'all could kick in a door and bust down, the glass of the supermarket and break in or whatever. But then they're gonna lock y'all up, and then we're gonna be more unprotected than ever. That's what they want. We need y'all. We need the whole community. We need the kids. Because kids be like, it's going to be okay. And when you look at your children, you be like, oh, I could do this. I got this. I could work it out. I can make it happen. The kids give you strength. Power of Hika'u and strength. We are indigenous, sovereign lords of this earth. And they have convinced us that we are slaves, slave-minded, slave-willed, slave. Just bow down, slaves. Bow down. You gonna bow down? You gonna run into the streets and act crazy like a fool? You not barbarians. You're gods and goddesses. Walk in your power of Hika'u and strength. You don't know what I'm saying? Look the words up. Hika'u. A lot of times I don't want to be coming on here and saying anything, but my throat chakra is like, you have to speak, you have to say something. If I could only reach 2 people, then I shade to the God and goddesses in those 2 people. And let those 2 people meet 2 people. Love spreads like a wildfire. You ever seen a wildfire spread? Love spreads like a wildfire. Come together in laughter. Get together with your community. Y'all all get together outside and watch Martin and laugh and let that energy resonate throughout your community. People feel that. Why I feel so peaceful? And they will follow the peace. And the peace will grow and expand. Love. One perfect love is the key. Authenticity. Be authentic with yourself. If you're afraid, reach out to somebody. Ask God to bring somebody in your space that will understand what you're going through. But don't be like, oh, we gonna kill y'all. We gonna kill who? You know, kill who? Ain't nobody in the government in the vicinity that you could put your hands around their throat. They the problem. They're the problem. The Democrats, to be specific. They said it on national TV that they're using you as leverage. So what you gonna do? Let them? Even the restaurants in the communities, we give them money all the time. This is a time that they should come together with us. We should come together, guys. That's the only way. Unity. In every religious book, it says the people will never rise up until they unify, until they come together. Try that shit. We've already tried looting and burning our own communities down. Where that got us? In any situation. When we got mad because of their injustice. Because they've been unjust for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. They've been unjust like a motherfucker. And we get mad, we bust cars, we turn cars over. I've seen a whole group of people so mad they turn a police car over and set it on fire. Unity. Unity and negativity or unity and positivity? Which one you gonna pick? Only in unity did they have the strength and the capability to turn that police car over and set it on fire and go down the street and do it to another car and another car and another car. That's us coming together, but us coming together in a destructive, stupid ass way. What did that do for us? How did that benefit us? We need to be coming together so the energy that we manifest and expand is beneficial to the whole community. My name is Empress Blue, aka Mardia Adams. I love y'all, but I can't love you more than you love yourselves. I can't love you more than you love your children. I can't love you more. You have to love you more. Don't go out in the street and doing anything stupid. It's not about race. Race is just a divisive situation that they've used to try to come against us. Because the Republicans are Caucasian, but they sure enough fighting for us to get the government back open. The Democrats is telling us to fight. The Democrats is telling us to shoot and kill people. The Democrats is the ones that opened the border and let 50 million immigrants in our country. The Muslims in Michigan are taking over. I just saw that they have like going across the city, like when the Muslims are supposed to pray and they have this certain prayer, they have this prayer now like on a loudspeaker across the city, turning Michigan, the United States, into a Muslim state. Go back to where you from and do that. If you come over here, you need to assimilate into our culture, not us assimilate into you. We need to realize what's going on. Why would they let 50 million people into the country? Why would they give them, you know that they gave them, every immigrant that came into the country got a $10,000 credit card? Do you know that the food stamps that they gave to the immigrants coming into the country, we was getting like $7 a day and they gave them like $12 a day. Why are they catering to these immigrants? And to you immigrants, this is America. Us today, you tomorrow. Be logical. Nothing in life is free. And y'all came in here, they gave y'all free medical, they gave y'all free money, they gave y'all free food stamps, they gave y'all all this stuff free. That sounds like bribery. Come on. You want this candy? Come on. Until they get you in the door. And then they strip you of everything that you got. And then they throw you out with the rest of us. Don't be fools for this now government. The democratic way of being. Because it's Democrats that's showing their ass. It's Democrats that said they're using us as leverage. It's Democrats that's telling us to fight. How's that going to make us better? It's Democrats telling us to kill people. You going to go to jail for that shit. How that's making you better. And where would your children be? It's Democrats that's saying be chaotic. Go on the street. And just, How is that helping us? How is that helping us? Just like back in slavery time. It was so many Caucasian people that opened their door and hid us in their basement. You can't say because somebody is a certain color that they're evil. I got nieces and nephews that mothers are Caucasian. I got Spanish grandchildren and nieces and nephews. It's not race. They in the same predicament that we in. It's not race. That's just a divisive measure that they're using. Unsee color. It's not color. It's a lot of brothers and sisters that are of different color and different race that got our backs, that are fighting with us, because this is really a human thing. Are you human or are you not human? Are you humane or are you inhumane? The Spirit told me to come on here and speak. I pray right now in this moment that the love that is in my heart is felt in this message. And I pray that we stop, think, breathe, understand what's really going on. It's definitely a program. They want the immigrants to be the new citizens. And why wouldn't they vote whoever gave them $10,000 into power? They don't have the power. You have the power. We are in the matrix. And continue to plug into the stupidity, and we will continue to go through this stupidity. Unplug and remember who you are, my brothers and sisters. Empress Blue, sending you one perfect love, knowing that you are capable. I pray that you understand that you are capable of being better, doing better. If you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your children. Your children are going to be in a horrible state if you get locked up breaking into the supermarket when all you had to do was knock on your neighbor's door and say help. Let us reach our hands out to each other and let us help each other in love. We got this. It's time. It is time for us to wake up and take our communities back that were stolen from us, take our land back that was stolen from us, and be the gods and goddesses that we are. Mother Earth is waiting to give you the energy you need, to give you the power that you need, to be the superheroes that you already are. All right, y'all. Gravitate towards crazy, because this normal shit ain't normal. If this is normal, I don't want no parts of it. Gravitate towards crazy, to that bum in the street that's talking about, y'all gotta be peaceful. Y'all, if y'all saw they cloned Tyrone, where he get his information from? He started realizing that the bum on the street wasn't just a bum on the street. He was a prophet giving answers. The bum on the street just sit there and drink all day. So spiritually he's open, or she's open to what's going on. And everybody that's doing dirt, they just walk by the bum like the bum is irrelevant. But the bum be like, I saw that. The bum be like, I see you. And then the bum be telling the people in the street, yeah, be careful. Be careful around here. And those that get it, get it. After a while, Tyrone was like, wait a minute. The bum always be saying some coded shit. Yeah. It's time, y'all. Rise up like the phoenix. Not like a barbaric being. The phoenix rises from the ashes. Goddesses and gods, that's who you are. Remember who you are right now. Right now, because all you have is the now. Tomorrow's not here yet, and yesterday is gone. All you have is the moment. So be your best self in the moment. Be your best self in the moment. You are not chaotic. You are the peace and the love of the world. Don't let it die. Because if you do, what do our children have to look forward to? All right, y'all. One perfect love, because y'all know I could talk, okay? Especially when I'm talking about things that are going to make us better. I love y'all with everything in me. Everything in me. I love my people that want to love on themselves. I don't love the chaotic people and the crazy people because y'all are a part of the problem. I don't love that. I feel sad and sorry for that. People with that kind of nature that just want to destroy shit. I love flowers. Flowers can't grow in when it's shit set on fire, and yeah, flowers can't grow. Go outside and look at a flower. Watch the children laugh. Look for the love and the silver lining. There's silver lining in everything. Breathe deeply. Count to motherfucking 10. Relax. We got this, y'all. We got this. One perfect love. Empress Blue. You know how I do.